Hi, I'm Will Maynard, and I have more trick shots to share with you. So glad you could join me. Let's get started. This shot was often played by Willie Mosconi and Jimmy Karras. The handkerchief, or napkin, is just for dramatic effect. Care to guess which ball goes and where? So I'll remove the cloak and play it again. 2-ball in the far right corner. Here's a slow motion look. I'm playing the 5 with a triple carom off the 7, 14, and 4. On this shot, the 1 ball is meant to bank in the near side, the 2 ball straight across the other side, and the cue ball to double bank and take out the red in the corner pocket. Setup, spin, and hit must be precise to make this shot. The right spin serves 2 purposes. First, spinning the 2 ball left and into the side pocket, and also spinning the cue ball to the right for the double bank. This 15-ball combo takes no talent to set up nor to make, but it got me wondering what could be done with more balls. Notice how the first and last balls in the 50-ball line move almost simultaneously. It took just 3 to 4 frames to transfer the force on the first ball to the last ball. Conservatively, at 4 frames and 240 frames per second, that works out to 375 miles an hour. Compare that with the fastest break shots I know of at 35 miles an hour by Bustamante and Breedlove. Playing the 8-ball in the side pocket. This shot is all about setup, as execution is easy. All the balls with black numbers are frozen to each other except the small gap between the 15 and the 8. This gap allows the 6 to get out of the 8's way and to hit the 14, causing a chain reaction which clears a path to the pocket. The 4 and the 15 are aimed at the left side of the 12, so the 15 will carom off the 12 and move the 8 towards the pocket. The idea is to hit the red a bit right of center, then carom off 1 or more of the 3 solid balls to pocket the stripe. You will need a good follow-through to achieve the needed spin. Those 3 balls in the center are to increase the margin of error for the carom. Let's try just one. Here's a shot that could come in handy in a real game situation. Say you're faced with a ball on the spot and another ball frozen directly behind it. You could try to bank this 13, but hey, why not shoot it straight in? Wow, that was weird. Not exactly the way I drew it up. Sure, I meant to make the 13, but to have the cue ball outpace the 13 and zip around it just in time to clear the pocket was pretty cool. Well, let's see what happened. What you want to do is jump just high enough to clear the edge of the 8 ball. But here I jumped a bit much. Caught the 13 too high, propelling the cue ball ahead of the 13. Here's what usually happens. On this shot, the plan is for the 1 ball to send a line of balls down the rail, causing the 3 to pocket the 4, and then, perhaps with the help of the 5, the 3 stays in front of the pocket waiting for the cue ball to hit it in. The goal of this shot is to pocket all 3 balls. Hit the 1 with plenty of high with good follow-through, causing the cue ball to hug the rail and carom off the 2 and continue on to pocket the 3. This shot has the goal of pocketing the 9 in the far side, but also the unlikely goal of the 3 in the near side. A hard stroke is needed for the glancing blow to the 3 and as much follow English as possible. It's difficult to get much topspin on the cue ball with little clearance for the follow-through. A small amount of spin is transferred to the 3, causing it to draw into the side. The 7 acts as a backstop for the 3. On the first several attempts, the 3 didn't reverse at all. Notice I nearly lost the cue ball off the table with that hard hit. Stack 4 balls in a pyramid and add a 5th at the base, playing the red and blue striped balls. I wonder if I can get more airtime by removing the 5th ball. Well, my friend was not impressed, giving this shot just a mere glance. On this shot, you want to hit the 1, make the 2, bank the 1, double bank the cue ball, make the 3. Ideally, the cue ball comes off the rail quick enough to avoid the second hit on the 1. Though the only way this worked for me was to hit the 1 full enough to allow it to clear before the cue ball rebounded. The high cue ball hit allows it to bend toward the 3 as it crosses the table. A lot has to go right to make this shot. Avoiding the double hit is not easy, and hitting the 1 with the right angle, speed, and spin is the only way it will bank. Finally, double banking the cue ball to hit the 3 is finicky. This is a tough shot. Here we need to hit the 1, curve around the 7 and pocket the 9. You need high spin and a firm follow-through. Make sure to chalk up. Let's play the 1 cross corner as well. Okay, time to make it a little more challenging. The 1995 Sands Regency Open 9-Ball Championship Final between Earl Strickland and Efren Reyes was deadlocked at 12-12. Efren was at the table, but he was in serious trouble, looking at this position and needing to hit the orange 5 or sell out. He pulled off this magical zigzagger to pocket the 5. Earl was so impressed that he conceded the match with the 9 still on the table. Then he raised Efren's arms to the sky for the fans. Well, that's all for now. Thanks again for watching, and I hope you join me again for the next video on exploring trick shots.